On July 25, 2025, Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis hosted a pivotal tilt as the 13-12 Indiana Fever took on the 12-13 Las Vegas Aces. Both clubs are jockeying for late-season positioning, and the Fever seized control behind staunch defense, balanced scoring, and a ferocious third-quarter surge to prevail, 80-70. Welcome to Jintatski Sports, your spot for all things sports. From legendary moments and big-time plays to inspiring stories and deep dives, we bring you the content that keeps the game alive. If you love sports as much as we do, hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. The contest opened in a rhythmic back and forth. Aliyah Wilson muscled her way to an early two-handed layup for Las Vegas, only to see Aliyah Boston reply with a mid-range bank shot. Jackie Young countered with a pull-up jumper, and Kelsey Mitchell spun into the paint before kicking out for Sophie Cunningham's corner three. Neither team budged as both squads finished with 18 points in the opening period, each demonstrating the offensive firepower that would underscore a tightly fought affair. Early in the second, Wilson again spearheaded the Aces with 6 points in the quarter's first 4 minutes, crafting a brief 26-18 edge. Indiana clawed back when Mitchell drilled a step-back triple and Natasha Howard knifed through contact for an N1, trimming the margin to 33-29. Las Vegas answered decisively, however, behind Jackie Young's slashing drives and veteran Chelsea Gray's playmaking. Gray logged 4 assists and anchored the offense in 32 minutes of action, sparking an 8-2 run that restored a 41-35 halftime lead. The Aces shot 45.5% in the stanza and exploited 10 Fever turnovers, while Indiana still managed a sizzling 47.8% from 3 despite trailing at the break. Indiana emerged from the locker room with renewed purpose, unleashing a 27-point third quarter. Transition buckets punctuated the charge as the Fever converted 5 fast break opportunities. Howard poured in 11 of her eventual 18 points, and Mitchell's step-back jumper at 5-12 leveled the game. Moments later, Boston's trademark spinning bank shot handed Indiana its first lead since early in the second frame. Las Vegas, stymied by cold outside shooting 2 for 12 and 4 turnovers, managed only 15 points in the quarter. When the horn sounded, Indiana had surged into a 62-56 advantage on the strength of its defensive realignment. The Fever never let their foot off the gas. Ari McDonald's catch-and-shoot 3 at 7:01 extended the lead to 9. Although Young and Wilson trimmed it to 69-62, Indiana answered in kind. McDonald attacked the paint for a layup, and Lexi Hull flashed in for a hustle rebound and timely deflection that ignited the crowd. Rotating back on defense, Hull matched up on Wilson in several pick and rolls, showcasing the defensive acumen that belied her modest minutes. Indiana forced 6 more turnovers in the final stanza, turning those miscues into 14 transition points. When the final buzzer echoed, the scoreboard read 80-70, a testament to the Fever's second-half discipline. The turnaround began with Indiana's defensive metamorphosis. After conceding 41 points in the first half, the Fever held Las Vegas to just 29 over the final 20 minutes, generating 14 turnovers that yielded 28 fast break points. Ball movement flourished, 23 assists on 29 made baskets, and a 47.8% mark from beyond the arc offset a 40.8% overall clip. Mitchell paced the attack with 21 points. Howard finished with an 18-point, 13-rebound double-double, and Cunningham contributed 15 off the pine. Las Vegas leaned heavily on Wilson with 20 points and Young with 19, but a woeful 13.3% from deep and 14 turnovers crippled their star-driven frontline. Indiana's strength lies in its two-way versatility. Boston's post presence demands double teams, spawning cutters like Cunningham and McDonald for open looks. Mitchell's pull-up game and McDonald's evolving floor generalship orchestrate both half-court and transition offenses. Coach Christie Side's third-quarter pack line switched sealed passing lanes and ignited the comeback. Yet when opponents clogged transition lanes and packed the paint, the Fever can stagnate, settling for contested mid-ranges as their three-point accuracy dips. To evolve, Indiana must integrate mid-range pick-and-pop actions for Boston and Hull, script staggered off-ball screens to fracture aggressive traps, and cement offensive rebounding fundamentals for second-chance scoring. In film sessions, sides will press pause on every successful pack line trap and rotation from the third quarter, converting them into high-intensity defensive drills. Rotations will be rehearsed with mid-quarter reset cues, show left, recover, until instinctive. Offensively, new pick-and-pop sequences for Boston will flare her to the elbow to crack paint-packed defenses. Staggered off-ball screens for Hull will teach cutters to exploit over-aggressive hedges. Hull and McDonald will helm simulated double-team scrimmages to sharpen pull-up reads. Offensive rebounding clinics, emphasizing box-out technique and crash timing, will segue into outlet read drills, linking boards to breakaway buckets. Situational scrimmages, up 3 with 2 minutes remaining, will instill late-game poise. The Aces' dynamic frontcourt tandem remains their bedrock. Wilson's interior force, complemented by the energy of rookie Kate Martin, who chipped in with 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and a key block shot in limited minutes, anchors an inside-out game. Young's off-dribble scoring and Gray's veteran court vision add deadly spacing. However, ball security proved fragile, 14 turnovers, and the bench beyond Martin struggled to contribute. They shot just 13.3% from deep and failed to counter when Indiana controlled the glass. Going forward, Las Vegas must emphasize secure ball screen reads, implementing elevator and dribble handoff slip actions for Wilson, fortify drop coverage defense, and diversify their attack with Princeton cuts and quicker shot clock sets. The Aces staff will dissect turnover patterns and split-screen film, isolating breakdowns in ball screen coverage. Defensive practices will integrate live pick-and-roll rotations, drilling on-ball stunts and sub-2-second recoveries. Offensively, quick elevator and dribble handoff slip sets for Wilson and Young will generate early catch-and-shoot looks. Princeton cuts and horns actions featuring Gray will diversify scoring, while bench scrimmages will cycle Martin and Aliyah Nye to build trust in their roles. A data-driven fatigue management plan, strategic timeouts, and staggered rest will preserve energy for the season's final stretch. Indiana's 80-70 win underscored the power of defensive adaptability and unified effort. Mitchell reflected, "Our defense ignited our offense, committing to every closeout and rotation turned this game." Analyst Cheryl Reeve hailed the outing as a masterclass in mid-game adjustments and transition execution, proof that championship DNA emerges under pressure. As the stretch run looms, the question remains, whose blueprint, Indiana's multifaceted defensive assault or Las Vegas's star-powered depth, will prevail in the postseason crucible? Thanks for watching Jantotsky Sports. If that video hit home or gave you something to think about, drop a like and let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories that bring the heart of sports to life. Until next time, stay inspired and keep chasing greatness.